Eamonn Holmes and wife Ruth Langsford have a statue of their rescue collie Maggie in their home. Eamonn Holmes should replace Alison Hammond as the new host of For the Love of Dogs, according to fans of the show. The GB News presenter took to Instagram to share a sweet post with his 798,000 about rescuing a dog, and it prompted an outpouring of calls for him to take over the popular ITV show which follows the work of Battersea Cats and Dogs Home. Alongside a picture of him standing beside a Dogs Trust van with a picture of a collie on it, Eamonn wrote, "Might be a good day to bring a little man like this home, the one on the left that is Dogs Trust." The post inspired people to comment on the dog lover's suitability to present the program, which was previously hosted by the late Paul O'Grady. Ruby Roo was the first to comment. "I think that you would have been the ideal choice for the late great Paul O'Grady, For the Love of Dogs." KRI 4804 agreed. "You would have been a great replacement for the late wonderful Paul O'Grady on the official For the Love of Dogs." Keith Burrell also wanted to see him on the show, writing, "Wish you was going to be the new presenter of For the Love of Dogs." Buddha concurred, saying, "Yes, I agree, Eamonn. You would be the perfect host to take over from Paul O'Grady." Sharon E. Luby chimed in, "Eamonn should take over from Paul O'Grady. Alison is not an animal lover and does not have pets, probably why this morning had her holding the dog." Alison was announced as the new host of For the Love of Dogs in January. The This Morning host, 48, will be taking over from the late Paul O'Grady, who died last year. The much-loved comedian and presenter died at the age of 67 after suffering cardiac arrhythmia on 28 March 2023. However, her appointment has come under fire as the Birmingham native doesn't even have a pet pooch of her own. Meanwhile, Eamonn has a rescue jet black collie cross called Maggie with wife Ruth Langsford, and she frequently appears in both of their social media posts. The pair are also both vocal ambassadors for Dogs Trust. Eamonn is so enamored of their pet pooch that he has a bronze statue made of her which takes pride of place in the couple's home. Speaking to Mike Graham and Kevin O'Sullivan on their Dogma podcast in 2020, he explained he wanted to memorialize his four-legged friend by having her stuffed by a taxidermist after she passed away. However, Ruth was appalled by the idea, so the couple agreed on a statue instead. He added, "It's like having two dogs in the house. Maggie looks at this other dog and thinks it's alive. If Maggie ever goes, I wanted something to capture her in her prime," he explained.